unsportsmanlike conduct penalties.
Now Gibbs stumbled after taking the snap, but it doesn't matter. Connects with Laporta for a Lions touchdown.
Welcome back to our series of 32 teams in 32 days, where I give us a different team to preview each day as we count down to the NFL season. We are 7 days away from kickoff, just one more week, and today we're talking about the Detroit Lions. The 2024 regular season was a roaring success in the Motor City. Detroit went 15-2, 3 wins more than 2023, won the NFC North, and made the playoffs for the second straight season. However, in the playoffs, the Lions just couldn't find this same groove. They had a bye in the wildcard round, but fell to Washington 45-31 in the divisional round. But over the offseason, not too many departures from the Wolverine State, just Carlton Davis to New England, Jonah Williams to New Orleans, and Ifeatu Melifonwu to Miami. Now, the Lions' main focus in free agency was keeping the talent they already had. In terms of additions, they got Raequan Williams from Carolina, Zach Cunningham from Denver, and DJ Reed from New York. Now let's see how the Lions did in the draft. Detroit made 7 picks in this year's draft, 4 on offense, 3 on defense, in a draft class that reads as follows. Tyleik Williams from Ohio State, Tate Ratledge from Georgia, Isaac TeSlaa from Arkansas, Miles Frazier from LSU, Ahmed Hassanein from Boise State, Dan Jackson from Georgia, and Dominic Lovett from Georgia. According to ESPN, here's the Lions' projected Week 1 starters as they head to Green Bay to take on the Packers. This is offense, defense, and special teams. Those will all be on your screen now. This Lions team, led by Coach Dan Campbell in his 5th season in Detroit, is toward the lower half in payroll at $228.4 million. They have the second most cap space out of any team in the National Football League, so this team has money. They got moves to make. And they're one of the older bunches, the 8th oldest team in the league. My big question for the Lions is this their last chance? Let me start this segment by saying what the Lions have done the last 2 seasons has been nothing short of incredible. Broke one of the longer playoff droughts in the league with a 12-win season, then followed it up with a 15-win season to win what might have been the most competitive division in NFL history in the 2024 NFC North. However, injuries brought last season to a quick and brutal ending. Lions fans everywhere are hoping the injury bug bothers someone else this time around so we can see this team at their full potential. But if they can't get it done this year, what then? Well, in the long term, Detroit actually doesn't have that much to worry about. Only New England currently has more cap space than the Lions, so they'll have money to spend. But is the rest of the NFC catching up? There's only one way to find out. My Lions hot take is Detroit reaches the Super Bowl. Vegas sets the Lions win line at 10.5, and I'm going to take the over. So where are all my Lions fans at? Sound off in the comments. And for everybody else, did I get to your team yet? If I did, they'll be in the 32 Teams in 32 Days playlist, which can be found on my channel. But if not, don't worry, I will get to them. In fact, I might even talk about them tomorrow. Only way to find out is leave a like and subscribe, help me get to 5,000 subs, and come back for the next installment. But until tomorrow, I'm the voice of Evan, and remember to always keep the vibes high.